Hello, hello. It is Kim Eichhoff back today. Happy Monday, everybody. Um, it is a little overcast here in the Atlanta area, but much cooler. It's nice. It's like in the 70s. It's crazy. July in the 70s. That's crazy in the South. But it's feels very nice. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about what I'm calling customer retention. I think when we focus on business development, there's three parts to that. So there's marketing, there's sales, and then there's customer retention or customer service. Customer retention does not get as much focus, I think, when we work with businesses as the marketing and sales part does. However, I think it is more essential probably than even those parts, because you can bring in all the customers you want, but if you're losing them because you have very poor customer service, it becomes very expensive. You're constantly filling your pipeline. Maybe you get a deal with somebody, they do it once, but because the customer service is so bad, they drop off. So it really makes more sense to get this shored up so that as you do bring in new customers, you keep these customers long-term. So one of the main things that I see a lot in my experience, you've probably had this experience, maybe you've called like a help number or something, and there's somebody on the phone that you're trying to ask questions to. They keep they have a script, right? So they keep saying the script over, oh, I'm so sorry you're having that problem. I will be able to help you, that kind of thing. But they don't really help you and they don't really listen. That part to me is infuriating because it's like, you're not listening to my actual problem. You just want to read from your script and tell me whatever it is you're supposed to say and check that box. But what I need is for you to really listen to what I'm saying and my frustration, and then directly see what you can do to help that. I see this a lot. I see this with really being able to hear what a customer's problem is, validating their feelings. You don't have to say necessarily they're right, but we do have to validate how somebody's feeling. If somebody is feeling super frustrated or they're angry, all of that's really important to let them know that you hear that, you understand that's what's happening, and you're going to try your best to fix the problem if you can. So I love to work with business owners to help them, one, assess their customer service kind of process. It's really important to have a process. So everybody, who has a situation comes in, this is kind of the process that it goes to. Maybe it's funneled to different places. Maybe you have like a tech side of your business. So if it's a pure tech problem, the tech person handles it. If it's more of a billing issue or something like that, somebody else handles that. But whatever your process is, you have a very clear process. And those people who are answering the calls or answering those emails, however you're doing it, they're well trained. So they know how to respond. They also know how to listen and to get curious. Getting curious is really important. Asking questions, making sure you understand the problem, not just jumping to conclusions that you know what this person's talking about and you're just going to give them whatever. You're really hearing what their problem is, and then you're offering a solution that will help directly with that problem. If you can't help with that problem, let's say for some reason it's out of your hands, you have to let them know, well, this is the next step. I got to talk to this person about this problem. I will get back to you, and then get back to them. Don't tell them that, and don't get back to them. Follow up. So listening to people, hearing them, validating how they're feeling, and then trying to fix their direct problem is really important. We lose about 68% of our customers just because they think we don't care about them. So that can be if they have a problem, we just don't care. Or on the other side of it, we're not even reaching out or staying in touch with them. And so that's another piece of this. How do you stay in front of those people that maybe have bought from you in the past, and maybe currently have bought from you or are buying from you? How do you stay in front of them? How do you keep them interested in what you're doing? And there's different ways to do that. Some is kind of a value add thing. Some might be, you're offering a special deal to those people. Some you're just asking for a referral, but a lot of it is just letting them know that you're there and that you care. I was working with a client and was a photographer, and she gets all these big projects, and she had done lots of these different projects, but hadn't really followed up with people who'd done projects maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And so we made that part of her kind of overall strategy to increase her revenue one year. And when she did that, she was able to get lots of people re-engaged. A lot of people just commented back about how great it is to hear from her. things look like they're going well. They're not ready right now to do anything, but they just really love to hear from her, which was great. Other people did re-engage and do some updates on their photography or did a whole new project. And then others referred her to other people that they knew, which was part of the ask. So just letting people know you're there, especially when you do a great job for them, they want to help. People want to help you grow your business. So ask them and stay in front of them. Don't just disappear, once you stop working with them. All right. So those are some tips. I hope that's helpful. If you want to talk, I love doing strategy sessions with business owners where we just do a Zoom call and we'll just talk about this stuff. I'll ask you kind of a lot of questions about your customer service, your customer retention. What does that look like? What are your processes and that sort of thing? If you don't have any, that's great. We can talk through some things to add. If you do have something, then we might talk through that to see where are you losing customers still and maybe what needs to be shored up. But whichever way you go, you're going to learn a lot just from that conversation. So it's totally free. I love it. It's fun to do. There is a link in the description here. So if you will click on that, and there's a little form to fill out, just fill that out and then we'll get that scheduled. That would be great. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know, but I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Monday and hopefully I will see you again soon. Have a great day.